pussy in a dollar bin. Guess you forgot your galana bin. Can't get loose, get your guts, got your tongue again. Rope burn on your hand, are you numb yet? I can go and get medication.
So this is an app I have called Skyview, and it can look through the earth. It can name all the planets. Like if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you see it says Mercury and Aries. You get that little circle on there and it blows up. That's Jupiter right there. So you just move that circle to whatever you want to identify, any star or constellation. It's a really cool app. And you know, we were looking at Sirius yesterday, and there it is right there. Sirius A. That's it right there, and that's the path it takes. The dotted line is the future path, and the solid is where it came from. So it shows you the route across the sky. And there's the edge of my roof. You see that sees the stars through the house. So you can look on the other side of the horizon and see what's over there. Like, look, that's Venus right there, and Saturn, Mars. So they already set. So, and there's the moon. It's gonna rise. It's gonna rise in the morning, you know, when it turns more night. So it's headed towards the horizon. Everything else in the distance is going away. So it's pretty cool. I really like it. And we'll show you the horizon. There's the sun right there. You can see, and it's naming everything. Just look at the bottom left-hand corner, Pisces right there. So I like looking at it sometimes to identify what's going on in the sky. That keeps me interested in the heavenly bodies. So it's interesting. It makes me want to telescope. Sky that we were just looking at, and that's Jupiter up there. That's without the app. So that's what Jupiter looks like. That's times 15. Try to focus on it more. Right there, a lot. It's not focusing on Jupiter too well. Anyway, that's Jupiter. And we were just looking at Sirius A. That's Sirius A right there. And later on when it gets darker, I don't know what is that on the edge of Sirius A. Wow, man. Wowza. So, that well there, this well down here went dry. So, Grace heard it and let me know. So I turned this one on. Man, it was super hard to prime, but I got it going. That's this well right here. You see the line going to that well. That one's on, that one's off. So what you do when that one goes dry, you open this one up, then you turn that one off. Then you have to prime the pump. This one right here, that button right there. Take that off, pour some water in there. But for some reason, I think maybe there was a lot, you know, this other well filled up most of the tank, and I think it was putting some back pressure on it. And so I couldn't get it primed by just pouring water in it. But I started pushing that button so I let the pressure off. And then I poured it while I was pouring that at the same time. I was letting the pressure off there and it started up. So that's a new trick that I learned. So it might help you when you're priming your pump. Maybe some of the back pressure, like if your well is filling the tank up and it's almost full, it might, and you turn it off, it might be a lot of back pressure. When you lose prime right here, it's not putting no pressure on there, but it's got a valve right here, so that the pressure that was there stays there. And then the tank is, with gravity pressure, puts some back pressure on it. I think that's what happened. Kind of got locked. So while I was pouring, like I said, while I was pouring water in there, I also let the pressure off to the backside. I don't know how that affected it, but it worked. So I'm not sure if that's why it worked, but I kept my finger on there until it built up pressure, then you let a little bit off. That's how you prime it. But then once the pressure gets too much, you know, then you got to put the cap on there. Take your finger off, put the cap on there very quickly before you lose all the pressure of the prime. So it's tricky. But you know, I'm tricky. It's all good, yeah. Hey, I think that there was too much back pressure maybe. So it's okay now because it's filling up. You can use, yep.